Greatest empire of Romanium. In the beginning, before the world knew of contest and civilization, there was a land of ultimated beauty and wild, warring tribes. Land is also known as Romanium. It was a place of vast rivers, fertile valleys, and towering mountains, where men and gods were said to walk side by side. The early settlers, strong and ambitious, built villages that grew into towns and dreamed of something becoming stronger, pursuing something greater. Legends say, Chapter 1 is Dawn of Romanium. Legends say of the first king, Romanium, a warrior, unmatched skill and wisdom. It was he who united the sacred tribes under one banner, laying the foundation for an empire that would stand the test of time. Through diplomacy and war, he forged alliances, crushed rival factions, set forth laws that would govern his people. Under his reign, Romanium took its first steps toward greatness. Chapter 2. Rise of the First Emperor. After centuries of kings, consuls, the true turning point came with the rise of Emperor Aurelius Magnus. He was a man of vision, understanding only through absolute power could Romanium expand beyond its borders. He ascended to the mark of the end of the monarchy, the beginning of the imperial rule. Aurelius reorganized the military, introduced advanced infrastructure, and declared that every citizen owned their alliance first to the empire. His greatest achievement was the formation of the Great Senate, a body of noblemen, scholars who would advise but never overrule the emperor, which he reforms in place for Romanium, whether to grow beyond its homeland. Chapter 3. Conquest and Expansion. With the empire stabilized, the legions of Romanium marched forth. The lands to the north were rich in timber and iron, the southern coast abundant for trading gold. Aurelius led the campaigns of Romanian borders further than any civilization before. His generals, trained in the art of war, through discipline and superior strategy, overwhelmed their enemies. City after city fell to the might of Romanium. Some were conquered by the sword, others through diplomacy and trade. The empire's reputation grew, both as merciless foe and generous ruler. Those who were surrendered granted citizenship. Roads were built to connect far reaches, when laws were in peace among the conquered. As Chapter 4, the Golden Age begins. As war slowed, prosperity followed. Trade flourished, bringing exotic goods from the east and west. Romanium's capital, Piraeus, became a beacon of culture, knowledge, and wealth. Grand temples statued honored the gods, while scholars penned histories and philosophies that would endure for centuries. The emperor declared every citizen, regardless of birth, had the right to education and justice. With a way of innovation, architects built aqueducts to supply fresh water. Engineers developed new methods of construction, and artists filled streets with beauty. This is the golden age of Romanium, where the empire stood unrivaled in the world. Chapter 5. The Legend's Might. The strength of Romanium lay in its regions. Every soldier trained from youth, hardened rigorous discipline, and unbreakable code of loyalty. The legends moved as one. Their formations unyielding, their weapons sharp and deadly. They serve in legions, which is highest honor, for it meant empires ensuring its future. War machines, siege tactics, and strategic fortress made Romanium nearly invincible. Even as enemies plotted its downfall, none could match the sheer force of military might. Chapter 6: The Great Rivalry. No empire rises without opposition. To the east, Romanium lays powerful kingdom of Sarmatia, land of fierce warriors, skilled horsemen. For years, tensions simmered between the two powers, each vying for control over lucrative trade routes that connected the known world. The rivalry reached its peak with the Sumerian prince, seeking glory, launched a daring raid into Romanium's eastern provinces. The raid's Emperor Aurelius declared war, sending his legions to the crusty invaders. With what followed, a series of brutal battles tested the limits of Romanium's military and political endurance. Chapter 7. Politics and Betrayal. As Romanium expanded, so too did the ambitions of its leaders. The Grand Senate, one loyal to the Emperor, became a breeding ground for corruption, political intrigue. Senators, they spread dark orders, plotting alliances, and betrayals shift the balance of power. One senator, Cassius Varro, a man of immense wealth and influence, sought to weaken the emperor's hold. Though bribes and deception, he orchestrated a scandal that shook the empire, accusing one of the emperor's closest generals of treason. Charles followed with the spectacle, dividing the people and threatening the unity of Romanium. Chapter 8. The Builders of Civilization. Despite the growing tensions, the Emperor continued to thrive. Romanian architects and engineers pushed the boundaries of innovation, constructing roads, stretched for miles, bridges that defined nature, and cities that became marvels of the ancient world. Among the greatest achievements, the Forum Maximus, a sporting center of convenience, law, and culture. Here, from distant lands gathered philosophers debated, and lawmakers drafted the policies that governed the empire. It was a testament to Romanium's ingenuity, shining emperor, what humanity could achieve at its peak.